I was having a conversation with my roommate earlier, and we were kind of talking about how it's so easy for us to be preoccupied with a bunch of things. It's so easy for me to wake up and check my phone and check the notifications and go into my car and listen to a podcast or listen to music and then go to work and have music playing in the background or a YouTube video or a podcast playing in the background, then come back home, watch a TV show. It seems like my life always needs to be inundated with some type of noise. And as we were talking about that, one of the things that I think was causing me to think more was the fact that so much of that stuff, especially when it comes to like music and books, as you can see, there's a bookshelf behind me. I like to read, and even video games. My PlayStation 4 is off to the side. Yes, I can't afford a PlayStation 5 right now, guys. Maybe one day. But as I think about these things that I have that allow me to experience some level of enjoyment or entertainment or even knowledge, acquiring knowledge, what I'm noticing too is I have long queues of things just piling up. Books that I have yet to read, albums that I want to listen to but haven't gotten around to yet, games that I want to play. And what I'm noticing about having these long queues is I feel like I'm being queued into oblivion. And there's a sense where I almost feel trapped, knowing that there are, sorry, I got a little itch in my nose there. I almost feel trapped knowing that there are multiple things that I am very interested in. Even my YouTube, for instance, like I have 700 videos queued up right now. Ridiculous. I know 700 videos queued up right now in my watch later. And I feel like I'm just creating for myself this prison of, I don't even know what to call it, a prison of queued up things that I feel like I have to give my attention to because, the person I was when I decided to put that in my list, or the person I was when I decided to, add those things to the things that I wanted to consume. I felt like I want to honor that person, that there is a reason why I put that stuff there. And now I'm just realizing like it's too much. And I think it speaks to my desire for like minimalism and wanting to have less. And right now, my solution for it is thinking about just completely getting rid of all those cues and not not having myself bound to the idea of like I have to read all of this, or I have to listen to all these things, or I have to play all these games, or I have so many like saved articles that I wanted to read, so many saved YouTube videos I wanted to watch. And I think it just becomes a little bit too much. And I think as I am maturing and growing, I value having silence and solitude be more of a regular rhythm. It's something I value. I cannot say that I prioritize it because it's so much easier to just plug into the TV show and get invested. It's so much easier to throw on the album and listen to the music. It's so much easier to go to the library and pick up 5 more books, knowing that there are 100 other books that you still haven't gotten to yet. And so it's just so much easier to be distracted, even with good things, guys. Even with good things, it's so much easier to be distracted than to pursue even just peace. Like, literally, getting rid of all these cues for me would bring so much peace because I just feel a sense of levity with the idea of I don't have a line of books that I want to read. Even though I have this bookshelf, maybe I need to just get rid of all my books. I don't know. We're not there yet. Um, but I don't have like knowing that I won't have like a line of books to read, knowing I won't have a huge catalog of music to get to, knowing I won't have 700 YouTube videos to watch of varying lengths. Um, and I think there's just so much freedom in that. And so I'm thinking about that, and I'm thinking about it in the process of like, quieting the noise in my life. And then also, I think just how much sanity comes with owning less. Even though I don't own the YouTube videos that are in my watch later list, by choosing to save them in that, I am kind of claiming an ownership to them, at least in giving it permission to come into my life, giving it permission to be something that I consume. And something I've learned actually from a Spanish podcast is that when we own more things, or we put more things on our list of things to do, we are no longer the masters of them. That eventually, when you amass enough things, they kind of become the master of you, because now the things that you own, you must maintain and you must attend to. And you no longer become the person who is in control, but the things that you need to do or get to or tend to become the master of you. Because now they are able to be like, hey, show me attention. Hey, prioritize me. And yeah, the less stuff you own, the less that's able to happen to you. So I don't know, just some raw thoughts of thinking about being cued into oblivion. And I don't know, a part of me just wants to start all over and get rid of all the video games that I have queued up, and get rid of all the books that are on my list in my Goodreads to read, and get rid of, all the things that are just calling my name and saying, hey, show me the attention that you said you're going to show me, and allowing myself to not have to be committed to those things. Now, I'm not saying that commitment, I'm not saying commitment is a bad thing, but commitment to more important and more necessary things feels more crucial at this time. So, yeah, just some thoughts on that.